Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Nature's People. In today's video I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is why do African Americans dominate the entertainment industry of the US? Well, first and foremost, I have to say that the entertainment industry of the US is a global dominating general market or sort of tendency. One of the reasons of that is because the US really influences the world, not only economically but both socially and culturally, and therefore having African Americans having a bigger share of their say in the world affairs. But first and foremost, I would like to start with hip hop. I will sort of break down the history of rap music and how it all started. It basically started in the 1940s, towards the 1950s, somewhere around 1949, where we had these contacts where people would sing and have poems. Literally, it was sort of a rhythmic poem, telling a tale of a poem in a rhythm. And because that was happening, that called attention of many people, and it became an art street, and conversely has similar to what was happening in South America, more specifically Brazil, wherein people would have their thoughts and emotions shared in a sort of more different way. As far as if I don't know if you guys have heard of capoeira. I think they say capoeira is the art of fighting with no touch, like a fighting expression with no physical contact. It's interesting because most of the times us as human beings, we sort of have a tendency of overtly expressing what we feel, our emotions, our feelings, and our grievances and dissatisfactions. However, sometimes because of the repercussions of what that can result in, we sort of tend to hide that and react in a sort of less expressive way. Hip hop developed over time to become a very intricate and interesting thing to the society as a whole. I think a couple of days ago there's some news concerning the death of Tupac Shakur, one of the greatest rappers of hip hop history. I'm going to give a verse towards the end of the song of the video, so that you guys can remember who Tupac Shakur was and can sort of relate to what I'm talking about. So hip hop was one of the cultural aspects of the US that is it's standard into our societies. Music in general, black people tend to be good in music in the US, and the best musics are the ones made by black people. Not only music, you talk about the movie industry. I mean, one of the best like actors for me is War Machine in the Marvel series Iron Man. I mean, he's the best partner for Iron Man. He fights good, he moves good, he's really good. So I can't really complain. He's a great guy. So it's really interesting how he is. We have War Machine, we have many actors that sort of put spice. But then I want to sort of dissect and break down the whole aspect of really the African American culture into a culture that is more Western, and how African Americans sort of adapt to the Western ways of living and lifestyle. With no shade of a doubt, African Americans seem to bring a lot of spice or salt into the food, because I mean, all in all, just look at all this place, guys. It's so, this place is so desolate, so calm, so tranquil, so quiet, and it's really difficult to make it in here without really feeling depressed, feeling lonely, feeling laid back, feeling isolated, feeling left out. And one of the reasons that happens is I mean, it's because people tend to find life to be better off lived in certain places like this. And one of the aspects of the African American culture I like, they like to try to bring more emphasis to this place in particular, making it more, I mean, more appealing, more worth living, more enlightening, more more, you know, enlightened, more brilliant. So it's beautiful. I like it, I appreciate it. So I mean, you talk about music, sports, you know, about basketball. I mean, basketball and the NBA is one of the best football leagues, basketball leagues in the world, if not the best in the world. And the really the abilities of the players is just outstanding. It's really incredible how the players do. They play very well. And interestingly enough, 78, nearly 80% of all the players in NBA are of sub-Saharan origin. I mean, not necessarily sub-Saharan origin, but they have a greater share of the genetic markers from sub-Saharan Africa. So that's really interesting. Well, to finish off the video, I would like to sing a verse from Tupac Shakur in honor to his death. So this video is going to be sort of a little bit slightly different from most of my other videos, because I'm just talking and just sharing my ideas in the park. However, today I will share that verse. The music is called Dear Mama. It has 2 verses. If you go down in my feeds, it has I have a full cover of it, so you can go check it out. It says, when I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. The back of the time, I never thought I'd see a face and a woman alive that can take my mama's place. So it's a really beautiful song. Interestingly enough, I'm trying to really find this part of the song that is finalizing. There ain't nobody tell us he was fair. No love from my daddy cause the cow wasn't there. No, it's not that part. It's and all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things he did for me. And even though I crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I felt. You never kept a secret, all stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me and all the extra love that you gave me. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Today's video wasn't really good. I mean, can't blame anyone. It's just the vibe wasn't the best. But thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.